For a startup, one way of raising funds is a SAFE, which stands for a Simple Agreement for Future Equity. It's a relatively new instrument established around 2013 by a California-based accelerator called Y Combinator. Originally, the SAFE was pre-money, as it was used to raise smaller amounts before a larger priced round of funding. Y Combinator updated the SAFE in 2018 to be a post-money SAFE because ownership is measured after or post the SAFE money being accounted for. So what exactly is a SAFE? Well, it's an agreement between a company and an investor. The investor provides a certain amount of funding when the agreement is signed. There is no interest nor term to the agreement as there is with convertible debt. Instead, there is a conversion to equity ownership in the future if a trigger event happens, typically an additional round of funding or a sale of the company. The price per share when equity is granted is not predetermined as it is with a warrant. There are 4 types of SAFE documents offered by Y Combinator, each with nuances which impact the way the SAFE converts into equity when the trigger event happens. Firstly, a valuation cap and no discount. Secondly, is a discount and no valuation cap. Thirdly, is both the valuation cap and the discount. And lastly, a most favored nation or MFN clause, and neither the valuation cap nor the discount. So what do these terms mean and what is their impact? Well, the valuation cap is a pre-negotiated price which allows the investor to get future ownership at a better price than later investors. So if there is a later fundraise where the company is valued at more than the valuation cap, the SAFE investor gets the benefit of converting at a lower share price based on that valuation cap. The discount, which is usually between 10 to 30%, offers the investor the ability to convert into ownership at that reduced price relative to the other investors in the fundraise. And if the SAFE has both the valuation and the discount, the investor can choose which one to use based on which gives the lowest share price. The most favored nation clause allows the investor to get the same terms as subsequent SAFEs if they are deemed to be more favorable. It's also worth noting that there is an optional pro rata rights side letter, which gives the investor a pro rata right to the subsequent financing round based on their as converted SAFE ownership. This helps the investors manage risk. It brings them predictability, make sure they have a seat at the table for the next round of funding, and that they can maintain oversight. So in summary, the benefits of the SAFE are that it's easier and simpler to get financing. The SAFE document is short, so it's less costly than negotiating multiple long legal documents. And there is no expiry or interest rates like with convertible debt, so there are less terms to negotiate. Getting a SAFE without the valuation cap also means a founder can put off the need to value their company until further down the road. However, the flip side is that there could be much more dilution and loss of control further down the line as the business grows than originally anticipated. So it's important for all parties, especially the founders, to understand the future capital table maths and the multiplier effect of the SAFE on ownership in post-money calculations. To learn more, please get in touch. startupcfosolutions.com